I'm Colleen O'Quigley, and I'm here with Séamus Hickey, whose grandfather, what was your grandfather's name, Séamus?
James.
James Hickey fought in the American Civil War. So, Séamus, tell us a little bit about your grandfather.
Well, he was born in 1839 in Bearna, Galway.
Bearna, County Galway, yeah.
When he was 20 years of age, he emigrated to America. But birth dates changed at that. He was only supposed to be 20 when he emigrated. That was the outbreak of the American Civil War. So he signed on.
This would be in 1860 now, was it?
1860.
Yeah.
He signed on with the 9th Massachusetts Regiment. He was in C Company, the 9th Massachusetts Regiment. And he fought right through the war. He was wounded in Melbourne Hill and in the Wilderness.
In both those battles,
Both of those battles. And when the war was over, he went to up to Erie, and he took part in the Fenian invasion of Canada.
Yes, that was 1867.
1867. They were captured in that. It wasn't expected to be much of a battle, but he was captured in that. There was about 20 of them, and some of them were tried as a sample group of the group that were arrested, and he was sentenced to be hanged for that.
But I don't think he was hanged, Séamus, or we wouldn't be talking to you today.
Well,
tell us, how did he get out of that?
He was prepared for the scaffold by Archbishop Lynch, and when they discovered that one of the prisoners that they had was the chaplain to the Fenians, they didn't want to be seen to be hanging a priest, so they commuted their sentences to 20 years hard labour. And the funny side of it is, when the Galway races were getting a permanent location, they were granted land in Ballybrit. And
it's just outside Galway City.
Outside Galway City, and where the races are held today. Somebody on that committee suggested that Fenian prisoners in jail
in Canada,
abroad,
right,
should be released for the first one of the Galway races. He was released for that, but they were also released from South Africa and Australia as well, Van Diemen's Land.
Fenian prisoners.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when he came home, his father owed some money to the landlord, so he went to England. T.P. O'Connor got him a post in England, and to talk to the landlord and get the rents reduced, or get some agreement as to how he paid off and all that. And of course, he wouldn't get talking to the landlord. So when his father died, he came home, and he was involved in the Land League and as well as the Fenians, and he was a wanted man, really.
Okay, like many Fenian. Can we just go back to, you said he was imprisoned then in Canada?
Yeah.
How long did he spend in prison in Canada?
Yes, you stumped me there. 1860. The battle in Canada only took a little over a week.
Yeah.
And that was in 1867.
Yeah.
So I forget, I can't remember actually.
So he had a short time in jail.
A short time in jail.
He was released shortly after. Yeah. And is there anything in your family folklore, any other stories about him in the actual Civil War itself? Like, why did he fight in the Civil War?
I don't know. He was probably just, I suppose, because of his activities in Ireland before he went. You see, the American Civil War was only a training session.
Yes, for a very important event. Yes.
The Fenian invasion of Canada was a bigger thing because when Canada was invaded, it was a very peaceful place entirely. Very few British soldiers there.
Yeah.
So it would be an ideal time to get the Brits to come over to Canada to quell the invasion. That would mean that in Ireland they could have their uprising and the British wouldn't have the defences.
And there was talk of maybe if they captured Canada, they could trade it for Irish freedom.
Yeah.
So to him, that was an important reason for him to join the American army to get so that he'd be a trained soldier.
Yeah. But the strange thing about it is quite a number of black people took part in the Fenian invasion.
I wasn't aware of that. Yeah.
But anyway, when his father died, he tried to look after the business, and he lost most of his land. But his father had built what was described as 3 8-room slated houses in 1846. That was in the middle of the famine.
Middle of the famine, yeah, before the Civil War.
Yeah. And he had up to close on 200 acres of land rented from the landlord. But he lost it all except for the houses which he fought hard to hold on to, and about 10 acres of land.
Can you tell us then, when did your grandfather die then, and where was he? Did he die in Ireland or in America?
He went back. He went back to America, and at one stage the family thought that he had actually deserted them. It wasn't until he died that they found out, and his obituary came back that they found out that he actually died of a heart attack.
And where is he buried?
He got a job through contacts of his in the post office in New York, and he was only 3 weeks in the job when he died of a heart attack.
Okay.
And he's buried in Holy Cross Cemetery, Long Island.
Long Island.
Yeah.
Okay. And I presume he was buried with full military honours.
Oh, he was. And the American flag flies on his grave.
Thank you, Séamus, for sharing your family story with us.
Thank you.